They'll be calling you a radical. Let's talk about Fukushima for a minute. Let's talk about this. Really. Okay, Fukushima, 4 full cold meltdowns immediately. The day with the plume blowing over for the first several days. The wind switched back over Tokyo one day. NRC recommended, rightfully so, the evacuation of Japan, as you got to realize the accumulation of radiation is accumulative over time. Now, I got leukemia just 7 months later, and I've survived as I live to tell. But number 5, number 6 this summer, while your mind was on number 4, went into meltdown. Let's talk about, I met with the JAGs at the Navy this summer when I was down there. Let's talk about that, as there's 51 soldiers off the USS Reagan already with cancer. Leukemia, one's right here in Salt Lake City, in our unit, AML leukemia, fighting for his life. I mean, think about that. Wow, they're using slaves over there, the mob's running the slaves. Over 800 of the slaves are already dead, including the head of the Fukushima 50. And how you could still listen to these morons. I love it. How he died, which I knew he was going to die before he died. His mother sent me an email as the fascism law was passed on the 26th of September 2012. Now it's reporting now. We're so behind the curve in print media and everything, as I've logged this and told this in exact detail from the inception. There's 6 full core meltdowns. They tried to use cold fusion, and has failed. And I love it as, oh, Japan needs help. Japan, there's not enough. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The United States is Japan. The treaties that were signed after World War II, we are the Japan. It's like, oh, Japan's going to build up their mill. Oh, really? We are Japan. There's U.S. building up. This, was it a secret weapons thing going underneath TEPCO or going on TEPCO? There's no doubt. That's what the spent fuel went for, the dog and pony. This has been so grotesque. Plumegate, the Pacific genocide. As cancer is showing up now. And people say, oh, it can't be correlated. Yes, it can be correlated. The studies are there. The Atomic Veterans Study tell us so. The studies out of Japan, Nagasaki, and Hiroshima tell us so. We know Chernobyl tells us so. Utah right here tells us so. As I have lived to tell, look, this thing is the greatest catastrophe in human history. It's going to kill millions for millenniums. And the cover-up's going to break loose, and the marine biologist, somebody's going to come forward. It's to think China has banned shellfish. Everybody says, oh, that's just a war going between China. Really? Really? I mean, China is us, too. I mean, think about us. Oh, they're communists, yet we do business with them, which is really American enslaving. I mean, it's outrageous. We have been over there. There's no doubt that was the flyover. Everything. It's failing. This cover-up is going to break loose. The marine biologist is going to break loose. You have to stay on tune. I'm serious. I mean, to say stay out of the snow is really crazy. But to eat, and I'll tell you what. Now think about this. You could eat fish every day for 100 days. Okay, the Pacific Ocean's not a bathtub. It's dynamic, rivers, streams, whatever. But say you eat a fish, like that fish they caught with 16,000 times, which they're all over. You don't know its pockets. And then you eat that fish, which why do you think China, Russia, Japan is all, I mean, Europe banned our meat chain a long time ago. As the TPP and these treaties have been signed, or nothing more than to, I mean, it's grotesque. They're repressionary to 99.999%, but yet you people support them. This is the capitulation. 311. One day you're going to grab a hold and say, oh my God, Kevin Blanch was right, 311. Oh my God, wow, wow, wow. It changed everything, the fight for your life. There's a reason China, Russia, Japan, Europe has banned all this stuff from going in immediately. Not us. Because they mix all the fish together. You don't know where it's coming from. So you can't eat fish. I mean, really, you can't eat freaking seafood out of the Pacific, well, any ocean, because you don't know where it's coming from. Now, to say I'm going to not even go outdoors, that's ridiculous, because think about this. It's like an antibiotic in your body. If you completely try, I mean, it blows my mind how somebody thinks indoors somehow is safer than outdoors. What do you think, that air is different inside your house than it is outside the house? Are you kidding me? What do you think? You have these magic filters on the air circulation? The air you breathe in this house is the same air you're breathing outside your house. Hello, you cannot escape. I don't care if you live in California, Virginia, Washington, where you cannot escape. You have to fight this head on, and that's what we're going to do. This report, 1,600 have already died. Are you kidding me? My estimate, it kills that a day. Cancer rates have spiked all over the U.S., and you go in denial all over North America, all over the world, cancer rate. In Europe, We've got to get these things shut down, all of them. We've got to get the Reverse Manhattan Project. This gives these people a way out. This has to be done with strength, the poetry of anger, with love. Look, these nuclear scientists, these nuclear physicists, the Livermore Lab, all these people that work at this plant, you're not going away. We need you, but we need you on the right side so you're not depressed wanting to kill yourself. So you're happy, you're saying, oh, I saved life, not killed life. Come forward, be with us. I mean, come on, enough of the death and the hate. Let's talk about the love and the living. I mean, it's time. The industry will be even bigger than it is today by decommissioning. It will take the best minds in the world. It'll take so much infrastructure. It'll take so much work to do this. But what's the alternative? Just lay down and just another one happens and another one happens and another one happens till the whole earth is so contaminated that it's over? Come on. It's killing, my estimate, at least 1,500 people a day. Cancer rates went crazy. I'm not talking about chronic cancer. I'm talking about hardcore radical cancer, heart attacks, birth defects, all of it. Boom, 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 boom. It's happening here, right now. We have the data say, oh, it doesn't show. Bullshit. It shows. Chernobyl proved it to us. Utah, right here. We're the cancer and autism capital of the world for a very good reason. 300 open-air tests. It's accumulating. But you cannot hide. You cannot hide. I'm telling you, you think indoors is safer than outdoors? You're wrong. Stay untuned.